Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video. I am so excited to be filming this video. This was a video that I didn't plan on filming for quite a while, but I had the time, I have the books, and so I really wanted to share it with you. So as you guys can see from the title, I will be sharing with you guys all of the big books that I have on my TBR. These are all unread, all books that need to be read. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. As for the definition of big book, these are all of the books that are over 500 pages. There are a lot to talk about. I think I have 44 on this list. Yeah, I said that. 44. So we have a lot of books to talk about, so I don't want this intro to be too long. Without further ado, let's get into it. So before we actually get into the books itself, I'm gonna put in here a little bit of a challenge. Unfortunately, there's nothing that happens if you win per se, but I think it would be fun to keep this interactive. As you guys know, I said there's 44 books on this stack. All of them are over 500 pages. I would love for you guys to guess how many pages in total all of these books are. I do have the answer. If I can edit this in, I might add up the books as I talk about them, just so you guys can kind of see it expand and turn into what the total number is, but I would love to know if you guys can guess down below. Of course, at the end of this video, you will know what it is. I will share it with you, as well as the average book length for all of these 44 books. So that's just something fun, interactive to add in here, but let's get into it. Okay, starting with the first book, clocking in at 503 pages, we have Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead. This is one of the books in the Vampire Academy series. I don't remember which book this is, which number it is in the series, but here we go. Starting off small, we'll see what we end up with. Coming in at a close second, we have Unbirthday by Liz Braswell with 504. And get ready to see a whole bunch of Cinda Williams Chima books in here, because every book in this series is over 500 pages. The first one I have here being The Demon King, and this has 506 pages. A YA contemporary that I'm really excited about is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, and this has 507 pages. The only Brandon Sanderson that you're going to see in this list, and that is Skyward, clocking in at 510 pages. The third book in the Seven Realms series, this is The Grey Wolf Throne, and this has 517 pages. All right, now we're moving on to my big stacks here. You can't see them, but they're excessive. All right, up next we have The Rage of Dragons with 523 pages. Then we have a manga. This is Orange, and this has 523 pages. A very, very chunky middle grade with The Invention of Hugo Cabaret. I always say this wrong, but this has 525 pages. All right, throwing it back to a YA dystopian, I have Insurgent here by Veronica Roth, and this has 525 pages. An adult fantasy that I'm so excited about is City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty, and this has 526 pages. More Veronica Roth, this is Allegiant, the last book in the series, and this has 526 pages. Jumping up a little, we have Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor with 532 pages. Of course, Cassie Clare can't be exempt from this. We have City of Glass with 541 pages. The wonderful Holopox by Jessica Townsend has 543 pages. And then we have Crest by Marissa Meyer, and this has 550 pages. Back-to-back Marissa Meyer books, this is Renegades, and this has 552 pages. And then a book that I'm in the middle of, Leviathan Wakes, with 561 pages. And this is by James S.A. Corey. Expect to see way more of the Queen, but of course we have Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas with 562 pages. Then we have The Diviners by Libba Bray with 578 pages. All right, then we have The Exiled Queen. This is the second book in the Seven Realms series, and this has 586 pages. All right, up next is After by Anna Todd, and this has 593 pages. The last book in the Seven Realms series, this is The Crimson Crown. This has 598. And our very last book, clocking in at 500 pages, is Illuminate with 599 pages. Moving on to the 600s, we have The Host by Stephanie Meyer. This has 619 pages. Sarah J. Maas of Court of Mist and Fury, and this has 624 pages. The books almost all came tumbling down. Holy moly. Then we have Outlander with 627 pages, and this is by Diana Gabaldon. Up next, Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas at 645. Stephanie Meyer is back with Midnight Sun at 658 pages. Why are these books so big? More of My Queen, Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas at 660 pages. A book that absolutely terrifies me, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss at 662. I can never say his last name. Never. Another Cassie Clare, Lady of Midnight at 669. After We Collided by Anna Todd at 671. Empire Storms by Sarah J. Maas at 689. Lord of Shadows by Cassie Clare, and this is at 699. And our last book at 600, and that is Sarah J. Maas, A Court of Wings and Ruin at 699. We're gonna completely skip over 700 and jump right into 800s, and we have A Little Life, I don't know how to say his last name, with 814 pages. Winter by Marissa Meyer at 821 pages. After We Fell by Anna Todd at 831 pages. The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, that clocks in at 851 pages. My Last Cassandra Clare, Queen of Air and Darkness, that is clocked in at 870 pages. And my last Sarah J. Maas, we are jumping straight into the 900s with 980 pages, Kingdom of Ash. The second to last book on here, the only two books that are in the thousands, and we have here It by Stephen King at 1,143 pages. And the largest book on my TBR is Les Miserables by Victor Hugo at 1,463 pages. Okay, so if I added them up in the editing process, then you already know the number. If not, it came out to 28,685 pages. That is a crap ton of pages, and that averages out to about 651 pages a book. If you were to shove that all into a book, it'd be around 651 pages. I don't know when in my life I would ever be able to get around to all of these, because they are so huge, especially those last two in the thousands. Like, why? But I just thought this would be a fun idea for you guys to see all of the books that I have on my TBR that are massive tomes that I still need to read. So hopefully you guys found this entertaining. If you guys stayed to the end of the video, leave a mermaid emoji and leave any comments down below, books that you have on your TBR that are huge, that you want to read. I would love to know. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big O thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And of course, leave any comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.